My plan is now, I'm going to strip all of the rosary joints off the Driftworks arms. I've managed to price some rosary joints up. I've gone for slightly higher grade bushing, a little bit more in cost. I've decided to go to a company called McGill Motorsports, and they sell all the rosary joints for your vehicle. I've decided to go for the Teflon lined ones, and they're all right hand males on them ones I've gone for. The toe arm and the camber arm are M14 by 2mm, and they're right handed males, and the females were M16 2mm right handed males. Bradders with the Fabbers, he's got the black FC, you might have seen it in a couple of the videos. He come down, we just measured them all out, and I've ordered them. I've managed to get all 6 of them brand new, £68 delivered. So we're saving money, at the same time we're getting a better quality of rosary joint, and then I'm going to have a couple of spares at the same time done. I'm going to wait them to come in. Hopefully they should be in on Tuesday if they post them on Monday. Got free delivery in the UK, pretty happy with that. So at the moment I'm now sanding down my arms because I was fed up of seeing the orange underneath, and I'm going to start painting them. I'm going to mask them up, the joints, sand down the arms, and then I'm going to start dusting them all with a bit of paint so it looks nice and fresh underneath there at the same time. I'm going to jump on that one now, and I'll be back with you in a bit. You can see what's going down here, can't you? A nice skittled effect on the rear lower arms, I reckon. Just need to make them up now. It's been about an hour or so now. Sanded all the arms down, taped all of the threads up in one of the nuts, and we've gone for this effect. Nice. And then we'll get them banged on the car. I'm going to paint the hubs black so it'll be a nice contrast to the arms. Massively carried away. The anti-roll bar is now white. The subframe is now painted. The camber arms, toe arms, caster arms are all painted. And very nice, if I must say so. Then we got a little bit more carried away. Painted the rear knuckles, painted the rear hubs, painted this part of the hub that the bearing goes on, painted the rear arms, painted the anti-roll bar links, brackets, and now we're painting the diff. And Sleepy has said we should go berry purple. Berry purple. So we're going to paint the back plate purple. And we're still waiting for the rosary joints. But it's all good because I only ordered them a few hours ago.
Hey, what you doing here, you guns?
The place is an absolute mess. And this is going to be the last video. No, but it probably won't be. Because I'll need to show you the purple backing when that's done. See you in a bit. Morning. How we doing? So it's been an easy 2 weeks. Been waiting for the bushes to come from Powerflex. It's actually took the piss, to be honest with you, because they was ordered over 2 weeks ago and they're only coming in now. I've not been able to get anything done on the car at all because I'm stuck on the ramp with no arms, no hubs, no bushes, absolutely nothing. Kind of annoying, as they're told it'd be a couple of days, but we're on the way to Park Box now to go and pick them up. It's not Rich's fault, it's nothing they could have done, they just ordered them for me. As soon as I get them, I'll turn you back on. So, it's been a cheeky week or two. I have not really done much by the last video due to the fact I've been waiting for the bushes to come from Powerflex. It took over 2 weeks to come, which is kind of annoying, but at the same time, you know, we're in a pandemic, there's not much we can really do but sit and wait. But here they are. I've opted to go for the black series as I wanted a little bit more rigidity over the other ones. But let's have a look together. Packaging's quite nice. This is for the lower arm. It's not totally plastic. Oh, that's nice. See, pay a little bit more, slightly better quality. I did want a slate, to be fair, because of the postage, but the way that's just slid in there, I'm not going to moan too much. But they all look the same. That bit's not as easy, let's be honest. So now, I'll do the other arm. Good quality. I'm going to get these together, then I'll jump on the other arms. So as the rear arms go, the bushes fit beautiful. If the rest of them go in like that, I'm going to be happy, man. But overall, Powerflex for the quality over your time in delivery. Quality is phenomenal. Best get the rest in now. So this is the rear hub kit. A little bit confusing. These bushes are the same as the other bushes, even though they're sold as different. As you can see, the bush says 204, and that's from the other pack. And you come to these, and these also say 204. So the rear arms are exactly the same bushes as the hubs. No. The rear hub bushes, all three of them on my arms are exactly the same. So that's good to know. It means I get to send a pack back now. Get a little bit of money. Really good quality. I'm going to get them all in the hubs now. Put these back in this box. And get the car done. Everything's on. All the bushes are in. Got a couple of spares. All the rosary joints in. Done. Time to get them on the car. I'll have to build the hubs first, and then I'll be dropping everything on the car. Put the arms on, hubs on, put the arms on. Front's already done. I think you might have missed all of that, but I'll show you. The back plate is painted berry, which I didn't show you in the last video. The diff is now on. Unfortunately, these mounting points we had to turn around because I didn't know how they went on. So as you see me hitting them on, that was not the way they went. This is the way they go. So now that's in properly. Diff is on, poly bush is on. Someone was messaging me about me hanging these by the wires, so I've cable tied them up just to keep you happy. Anti-roll bars in, prop shaft needs tightening up. And what I didn't think you seen was I painted the lower arms on the front to protect them because they were starting to get a bit crusty. We've gone for the Gundam Aero Pink, as Minty Fresh would say. Calipers have been refreshed. Undersail is part way there. And I did these bushes as well. And I also replaced these bushes as well. So now every bush on this car is poly bush. Steering rack, front arms, gearbox, rear hubs, subframe, diff, arms, everything. So if this continues to rattle and knock and bang like it's doing, I think my drive shaft's a shot. But we don't know yet. So I'm going to jump into it, get it all in the car, and then we'll see you in a bit. Twenty-two mil nut. I'll put a cotter pin in there. So we've got the hub with the new bearing. So I line all the holes up with these bolts. Seems terrible putting 30 bolt heads in such a nice piece. I'm going to have to sand them down, I can't live with that, sorry. So what I found pretty good to do was balance it on top and just loosely thread them in. That centralises it pretty well. And now I'm going to do them all up to pull the bearing into the hub. That's pulled the bearing all the way into the hub. What I'm going to do is tighten these up to spec and we'll be good. Going to chuck this on the car now and I'll start putting the arms on. So the lower arms on, hubs on, bearings on. It's all loose at the moment. I've torqued these up. Just did a quick Google search, found the specs. So now I'm going to get the brake disc on. And then I'm going to start putting the arms on. Them lovely babies. So I'll have to jump on maybe an hour or so now. All the arms are on. One victim. But hey. Drive shafts are on. Prop shafts on. All the arms are on. They're all tight. The car's finished. I'll be taking it down to A-line and I'll be getting the alignment done by them. Pretty happy with it overall. I'm glad I went for the colours. That's down to Sleepy. He pushed me to do it. I'll get the car wrapped up now, all finished. Took my time doing, I didn't want to damage none of the paint. I know, but you know, you gotta love it for at least 2 minutes. Just gotta put the brake pad in there, and I'll have to bleed all the brakes when I get a friend to help. I think that's about it really. Overall the poly bushes are good. Can't see any problems with them at all, they fit well. Everything you'd expect from a good quality bush. So Powerflex, it's a winner for me. And the rosary joints from McGill Motorsport, I think it was, also brilliant. Exactly what I want. For the best check-in, I think we're done. I'm happy. The neons are back on. Everything is on. Don't worry about we're missing a brake pad. I'll go and sort that next, but I'm waiting for the Project Move pads to come from Japan, the motherland, and then I'll get them banged on and we'll be done. But yeah, as you can see, new bushes here, new arms on. I don't think I recorded any of that. Neons are on, bit of silicone to help hold them on. Wiring all tucked out the way. Bushes, rosary joints, bushes. I'm really happy. It's been a brilliant day. I've managed to get it all done. The ProFlex Black Series are actually really good bushes. Really happy with the way they've gone in. Good quality, easy to install, very straightforward. I'm going to send these ones back. I don't actually need them because there was enough in here. I've even got a few spare. We like the spares. All the arms are on. Everything's tightened up. Everything is done. So yeah, I'm just going to wait for Cuss to come back. We're going to jump on bleeding the brakes. And tomorrow I'm going to get it ready for A-line. All being well. I hope you've enjoyed this install of the Powerflex bushes and the rosary joints from McGill Motorsport. Really happy with how everything turned out, to be honest with you. Postage was a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's to be expected. So now, time to get it down, get it to A-line, and I'll see you soon.